So this project, the work we have to do today is divided into two parts. So first part, we'll create the infrastructure on which we will deploy the codes. And then second part, we'll create the pipeline that will take the codes, build the codes, and deploy the codes as application on the infrastructure that we created in part one. So for part one, let us go and create the infrastructure on which we will deploy the code. To create the infrastructure, we go to Azure Cloud. To create the pipeline, we go to Azure DevOps. All right, so let's go to Azure Cloud to create the infrastructure. So this is Azure Cloud. Let's refresh one more time. And this time everything is clean. All right, so now there is nothing prearranged. Everything is clean. We are starting a fresh project. So the first resource we want to create as part of the infrastructure, in fact, let us follow the list, is what we call resource group. So we're going to create a resource group. It's basically a folder kind of arrangement where you'd have all of the resources that you will be provisioning in cloud, all of the infrastructure. It will be inside a group from where you can centrally, because we're assuming that as a cloud engineer, you are going to have so many resources across different projects. So you want to arrange the resources project by project so that you don't have them all mixed up. All right, so let us create a resource group. To create any resource, we'll come here already. Then we say create resource. There are hundreds, like you already know, of different resources that you can create in cloud. But for this particular case, we are creating resource group. All right, so we'll come here and we'll say resource. All right. So this is resource group. So I click resource group and I say create resource group. All right. I have a subscription with Azure, Microsoft Azure, more like my account. All right. So that is the name of the account. All right. And the resource group that I want to create, let me call it our demo. Any name is it? Our demo in class. All right. And I'll be creating it in the region US East. All right. So the next step is for me to give tags, which I'm not necessarily giving here. But the next step is saying that my resource group is good to create. If I wanted to do things not from the GUI, but from the CLI, then I would need, for next time's sake, to download the template here so that I now have the code that I will run next time to perform this same task. So we don't really have to break our head writing codes from scratch. It's already here for us. So we just copy this and save it somewhere where we can automate this process next time.